Welcome to the Curbrash Christmas List Special. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this. We promised it was coming. This is an easy gift-giving guide for your mentally car-challenged loved one who you don't know what to buy for because, understandably, this hobby is expensive and it can be a bit confusing for those who aren't initiated. Nick, I think have you collected your items?
I have collected my items. I want to preface it by saying, at least personally, this is how I feel. Money is the greatest gift of all.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of car-related items are extremely expensive. So just having the money to put towards a larger item, usually probably the best idea, at least in my opinion. But I think we've all found some things on our list that people might like or enjoy for those that do like to give something that comes in a box or package.
And I will say, as much as I enjoy a good gift card or a good, everybody loves cash, but I do get it, right? It doesn't feel great on my end either, right? Because I want to give you something. I don't want to just give you, hey, here you go, I picked this up at the local gas station, you piece of shit, and then throw it at you. You know what I mean? So I get it can feel not so meaningful. So I want to preface, for those who don't know, we've made rules amongst ourselves, Nick, but I want to be clear about the levels of purchasing that we've discussed. So we agreed we're going to do $20, $50, $250, and then $500.
And these are all up to, so it can be anything up to and around those ranges.
And those are in Canadian dollars. If any Americans are listening, it'll be 75% of whatever we say. So 20, 15 for you. To get us started, $20, the intention here is that it is a stocking stuffer. It is a small gift. Possibly if you have a coworker that you're doing like a Secret Santa with and the limit's $20, I've heard that before. Just something that you can get that satisfies that and it kind of like is a nice thing for them. Something in that range.
It's just something small to let them know you pay attention.
Exactly. It's much nicer to do something small and shows that you pay attention.
I have two.
You have two. Okay, well, why don't you get us started, Nick? This is the $20 segment.
Okay, so my $20 items, both keychains.
Keychains, okay.
One, for those of us who are fidgety, little gear stick keychain, and you can move the gear lever in and out of the gates.
Very cool.
And then the other one, the little Boostnatics electronic turbo keychain. You press the button, the little impellers, the compressor spins.
Really?
Makes turbo noises, and you can charge it with a USB-C.
Oh, that's super freaking cool. I would be very happy to receive that.
And I think it's got a little light.
No, that's super cool. I didn't realize it would be electronic with a fucking button. That's super dope. I'm really into that. I also really like on that first item where it's the gear stick, I also really like the head gasket. That's really cool because you can get the multiple keychains. And then the piston, that's super cool. I like the piston a lot.
Yeah, I like the coilover that compresses. Bottom right.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, that's super cool. Yeah, that's all of these are super cool. We'll drop the link for all of these in here, honestly. On my side, both of my $20 items, they're also smaller, but one of them I'm very excited about. I may order one for my car. It is this. It is a car gear shift cover that's just a hoodie. And I really like it because the other day I went to put my hand on my gear lever and I went, fuck, that's cold.
Oh, that's a good one for manual drivers.
Yeah,
that's and the summer. Keep the heat off the metal gear knob that we all love.
Just as a stocking stuffer, like for like I thought of this. This is nice. Like I would use this. I would use this 100%. I may order one for myself because it's so gosh dang cold. Fun. Yeah, and it's nice. It's a little novelty thing. And they're cheap, so you could get one, and that's very much a stocking stuffer for me. There are different ones. So I've seen them, like there's different styles. Some of them are more intricate than others. You can get them a little more on the expensive side if you wanted to do that, if you wanted to get a slightly nicer one. The other thought I had was, I did this for myself, but a Hotwheel of your loved one's vehicle. So this one that I'm linking below is a Subaru BRZ. You can go and you can find, like, in Nick's case, you could find a Supra Hot Wheel, and in my case, maybe you can find a Golf R Hot Wheel, but like, that's fun because everybody likes to have a little version of their car. I don't know why, it's the funnest thing. I have one on my desk of my old FRS. It's my little collection.
Yeah, no, I have one of, I have an MR2 Hot Wheel somewhere around here.
Yeah, see, it's perfect. and you'll pick them up for like between $10 and $15 depending on how nice and intricate they are, and you can find pretty much anything as long as it's a decently interesting car. You can find it. And your loved one, I promise, will be super jazzed about it, but that is more of a stocking stuffer.
Hot Wheels is really dependent on sort of what you're looking for, right? Because if you can find one at like Walmart or something of the car you're looking for, it's probably like $2. But yeah, if you're looking for something specific, maybe something rare, you could probably get up into the 20-30 range depending on what you're looking for. So there's levels to it, I guess.
Yeah, but that also gives you options, and options are always good. Yes. Yeah, but I promise you any car guy would love that. And that's the point, is that it's like, yeah, they're small, but like, we'd be really jazzed to get these. And if you aren't a car person, you're probably like, I don't know, socks? Better than socks.
I'd rather have a Hot Wheel than socks.
I'd rather have a Hot Wheel big time. Let's move on to what I would probably consider to be the first level of like, this is truly a gift. You know what I mean? Like, this is a gift, and it is either useful or meaningful or whatever it is. Nick, take us away. $50 items.
Okay, so my first $50 item, this one's probably more for if the person you're buying this for likes to do their own maintenance. Just a basic thing like this, but Fumoto drain valve.
And is this universal, or?
So you'll have to look up the car that it's for, but they make it easy. They have a car selector on the website, so you just put in the year, make, and model, and it'll tell you what's compatible.
Perfect.
And they're all in the $36 US range, so by the time it gets to Canada, it'll be about $50.
And explain for someone who has no idea what this is, like what this is.
Yeah, so what this is anytime you go to do an oil change on your car, one of the first things you're going to do is remove the drain bolt from your car. It's a bolt at the bottom of the oil pan, and as you're undoing it, a little bit of oil starts seeping out, and then when you pull the drain bolt out, you get a little splash that, for the majority of people, some of it's going to get on your hand or the glove that you're wearing. What the Fumoto does is it's got a very convenient valve system in it. So there's a little lever on the side of it that you push up and turn out of the way. You can do it with your thumb or your finger, and when you do that, the valve opens and the oil starts coming out. None gets on your hand, no mess, nothing. If the person you're buying this for does do, their own oil changes, they would probably appreciate this.
And they'll be very, very grateful for this. If they do their own maintenance, they're going to love this. Just make sure, as Nick mentioned, please make sure that you check the specifications if this will work for your loved one's car. Be a little sneaky about it if you don't know much about cars. Oh, so, honey, what kind of car, and what is the model? And what, be a little sneaky. But
yeah, they'll
be very pleased. It is a very useful and helpful item. And did you have another one for 50?
The second one that I had for 50 is Kamisaska license plate frame. I love me a good license plate frame. I'm very much about license plate frames that are a little minimal. They're slim. They don't have any branding or anything on them. Just like a nice, clean metal design. Mm-hmm. Those are my favorite. And the best ones that I've found are these ones. And they do just that. You can get them in gloss black, matte black, aluminum finish, or they make them in carbon fiber too for a little bit more money.
The thing I think car people hate the most is when you buy a car and you're very excited, and then the dealer puts on their plate frame and you're like, I don't necessarily care about Ken Shaw Toyota, and I would like for him not to be advertising on the back of my car. So I'm with this one. I can second this one happily, because that is ridiculous.
And these I run these on the Supra as well. I've had it for a few years. It's great quality. Looks good.
If you're looking to spend a little more money, there are options, but at the very least, baseline, this is a great $50 gift.
This is the last $50 item from me. Top Secret Racing titanium mug.
You motherfucker, that's my fucking... That's one of mine! That's one of mine! God damn it! Okay, well, talk him through it, because now I only have one.
So this one's going to be something for... if the person that you're buying it for likes Japanese cars. I mean, I'm sure any car guy would love a titanium mug, but Top Secret specifically, they're a Japanese tuning house. They're famous for their GTRs, and they did the V12 Supra many, many, many years ago. Mm-hmm. If the person you're buying this for likes Japanese cars, they will immediately know who Top Secret is. And this is just a cool little gift. It's 38 Canadian dollars plus shipping from Japan. And it's just sort of a fun little trinket, or just a fun little thing to have around the house.
Now, I love mugs. They're my favorite. Like, I'm a sucker for mugs, and I will say the nice thing about mugs like this is they will actually see use. It is an item that they will look at every day. They'll drink their coffee, and they'll be very, very happy. And I mean, even beyond that, they're just cool. They're just cool.
Yeah,
like, even if you
I
don't know
love
what
the
it
burnt
is.
finishes.
Oh, they're lovely. I'm gonna put up all three, so we're gonna have a look. You can have your pick, all the same price. If you're not familiar with this stuff, the gold is Top Secret's color. That's their colors. But the other colors are very cool too. Nobody's gonna be upset if they were to receive the other ones. All right. One thing that I have used that I have yet to buy for myself, but will be purchasing, Easy Reach glass cleaning kit that both you and our friend John have, because by golly, that made life so goddamn easy.
Oh, it's magical.
And this one at Canadian Tire, $39.99, and it comes with the spray. It's a nice little gift pack.
Yes, and the spray is tint safe.
Mm-hmm. It'll be great, and it even comes with the cleaning pad as well. So like, you don't need to attach your own microfiber towel. This comes with the cleaning pad, 2 cleaning pads, I believe, 2 cleaning bonnets, as they call it. Extremely useful tool. If they've never had this before and you bring this into their life, you are going to be their hero, because we didn't know we needed this till we actually tried it.
Life-changing. There is life before this cleaning kit, and there is life after this cleaning kit. There's no going back.
If that is a bit pricey for and they already have their own cleaning supplies, but they don't have this tool, they do sell the tool individually for $25, could save you $15, which is what I'll be buying. We'll also drop that link below. They're not branded, we're not sponsored or paid, we're just two idiots, but...
Yeah, they don't pay us to say this, we love this shit.
We love this shit. Invisible glass, woo! They're doing God's work. They're saving, and as you get older, especially if you have a loved one who's getting in his late 20s, early 30s, he's gonna start creaking. Yeah. Oh... This will be a lifesaver.
Especially if they have, perhaps a 2-door sports car with some token back seats. Yeah. And you really got to reach in there to clean that back windshield.
Oh, yeah.
Life-changing.
Entirely life-changing. All right, moving on to the next one. This is a little bit beyond the price range, but I'm fully confident if your loved one is a BMW fan, this will hit home like crazy. If your loved one is not a BMW fan, but likes cars, they'll still enjoy this. Unless they have a crazy passionate hate for BMW. I can't fix that, but... It's
an alarm clock that plays the BMW warning chime.
No, that's a nightmare machine. No. It is a BMW brake disc lamp. This is a brake disc... Yes! Isn't that lovely? You get to have this on your desk. It glows like the brakes are overheating or not overheating, but being applied heavily. It comes in both red and blue calipers.
That is amazing. And true to BMW form, this is the gift for the people that want to buy a Porsche gift but can't afford it.
Absolutely. This is great. And if you look at the customer photos, honestly, that looks super cool. I really love like it.
This thing is sick.
Now, is this possibly a Alibaba you could probably find it on AliExpress somewhere? Maybe. I haven't been able to find it. If you can find it, go for it. But for $83 as like a novelty gift that someone's really going to put on their desk and enjoy, especially if they own a BMW, oh, they'll love this.
Oh yeah, that's so much fun. I did find it on AliExpress.
Did you?
Yes.
How much?
52 Canadian dollars.
Even better. Literally fitting into the budget.
It is literally the exact same lamp.
Okay, we're gonna link both below. I am not sure.
Here we go.
I'm not sure if the one from this reseller is gonna be like faster shipping or not. I would assume not. A lot of these people do drop ship, but we're gonna link both below. I'll put the AliExpress one above because yeah, it just looks good. Looks great. Nick, $250. That is a little pricey. That's a boyfriend level gift.
Again, just to preface for everyone out there, it's up to 250. So yes. Not all of these are going to be not all of these are going to be below. Not all of them might be slightly above. Mine actually are below. If the loved one that you are buying this for happens to be a smoker, we have Engraved Zippo.
Oh, that's super cool. That's expensive.
But look at that.
No, that's cool.
Imagine pulling out your pack of like Lucky Stars and lighting it up with your FD engraved Zippo.
Dude, Lucky Star. 7-star cigarettes, that's it.
7 stars, yeah, those ones, sorry.
Lucky Star is a show.
I'm probably thinking of Lucky Strike.
That's really, really cool. Wow, that's really nice engraving. You did a lot of shopping on Nengun, huh?
Dang, I love Nengun. Nengun's my shit. Yeah, and they have others too. They have like Nismo branded ones, and
do they?
FCs, GTRs, Sylvia, NSX. They got quite a few.
So what I'll do for the viewers, I'm gonna link the Zippo category on Nengun, so you can see if your loved one loves Honda NSXs or whatever. You can find them one that is specifically. Oh, the Sylvia one is so fucking cool.
Right?
That's great. Okay, if your loved one really likes a specific car, or even just Nissan, the Nismo one with the fucking purple, I'm into this.
The burnt titanium Nismo one? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or the one that's the Skyline one that has the whole GTR badge just right on the Zippo. Cool.
Yeah, I'm into that. If your loved one has a specific love for a specific car, you might be able to find it here, one that they're going to absolutely adore. And they'll be very... If they are even a casual, like, a drunk cigarette smoker, or... If maybe they just like to have a Zippo. I know, even me personally, I love having a lighter on me.
If you just like to light incense.
Yeah.
This is the lighter for you. For the other gift I had. And this one, again, this one has a bit of a range. Depends on what exactly you're buying, what options you pick. But a billet or titanium shift knob. I like WC Latheworks. He makes them all by hand, literally himself. You can choose from a couple different materials, but you know, most car guys will like aluminum, a billet knob or a titanium knob. And when you go to select the knob, you can choose what engravings you want on it, if you want certain patterns. So this can be a fun one, because you can get one specific to your loved one's vehicle with like their vehicle logo on it, or anything like that you might want to have engraved. So most of these are probably in the 130 Canadian to about 250, 260, depending on what you get.
Yes. This feels like it might be one of those gifts that you sit down and customize it with your loved one.
Yes, and they would love that.
Yeah, that would be a good experience for them, for sure. No question. This will be an item that is very specific to them, and every time they look at it or drive their car, and they'll think about you.
Yeah, and it will last many, many years. My girlfriend actually has one of their knobs in her STI.
So for my $250 category, I have a couple options. They're not quite up to the $250 point. They're slightly below, around 200. But I think if your loved one does not have these items, I would kind of be surprised. The first one, I think, is the most obvious one. You can get them on sale really, really frequently, and right now they are $219. It is the Simoniz Platinum 1800 PSI pressure washer.
Yes.
Yes.
And that is Simoniz.
Simoniz. Excuse me. Simoniz. $219. You get arguably a clone of the Active 2.0, which has been praised time and time again as the best pressure washer you can buy on a budget. This is even more of a budget, and it's about 90% of the quality of that item. It's a fantastic deal. I got one as low as $189 once on Father's Day.
Yes.
Great deal. I mean, if you get it for $220 around there, you're doing well.
No, great item. We should preface this by saying this isn't a pressure washer that's on wheels. It is it's like a box shape, and it has a handle to carry it around. If you really wanted to make a project out of this, you could think about putting it near the garage door with a coiled hose beside it. That way you can just sort of grab it and go.
Don't spoil the $500 item, my friend. Don't spoil the $500 items.
Uh-oh.
But I will say, I've used it. Very satisfied. Even without accessories, I was surprised at how well it cleans. Be very wary of the very fine point hose. It will blow a hole in your concrete if you really try to. That is high pressure. But your loved one will love it. It comes with some basic accessories they can get started, and then that way they can probably buy something down the line if they want a new gun or whatever. If this is your budget, then you can they'll be very pleased.
Yep, Anthony's dad loved it so much that Anthony himself unboxed it and used it for him.
Absolutely, he loved it.
To him for Father's Day.
He has used it. He did use it. He was very satisfied. My dad's not a car person. I used it to clean my car, but he did use it on the car, to clean the cement blocks and stuff, and it worked. It worked well. So
Happy Father's Day, Dad. We can share this one.
That's it's more for the house, really. It's like getting food for the table. You know what I mean? Like it's for the house. Like, we can all use it. I mean, thanks, Dad. I will say, this is a crazy good deal because on top of getting the $220, like the $220 item, you could conceivably also get like 10. I got $20 of Canadian Tire money when I bought this pressure washer. Like, just because they had a good promo on at the time, it's a great time. Like, if you have their Canadian Tire Points app, you could end up getting like something for free alongside it. It's a really good offer. I do have one more item. Now, this one I found at a Home Depot. You could probably find it elsewhere. But one thing that's always chapped my ass, so to speak, is when I'm working on my car, and besides freezing to death, I'm like, well, shit, I can't see anything in the engine bay. And you know what fixes that? A beautiful, huge under-hood work light. Now, a variety of brands sell these. It doesn't have to be DeWalt. This one just happens to be $220. It's not sold in store, apparently, yes, according to this link. Good. You can get a variety of them if you look for your favorite brand. It may be, this is something to keep in mind, your loved one will more than likely have some sort of tool brand that they're already a part of their ecosystem, where they have their batteries and stuff like that. Do a little research, maybe sneak around the house, see if they have a Milwaukee, buy the Milwaukee, because the batteries will only fit into there. If you were to buy the tool only, you're looking at $219 here. This will light up. This lights up like a freaking Christmas tree. Merry Christmas. This lights up like you will not believe. And they'll be able to work even in the summer when it's nice and warm. You can still work out in the dark. They'll be able to work until the wee hours, fucking up their car for the next day.
If you are potentially looking for something that serves this purpose but is maybe a little bit cheaper, you can always consider a headlamp.
So we're on to the $500 items. This is Price City. This is not something that anybody I feel should expect of you, but if for some reason, possibly my thought process on this is more so if maybe you're a mother and you have a husband who is very into cars and you have kids who are grown up and you all want to go on a nice big gift for dad. That's what this is for.
Or maybe you're rich and this doesn't matter to you, in which case, shouts out.
In which case, adopt us.
Yeah. This is for your loved one that is perhaps a connoisseur of the Volk Racing forged wheels.
Mm-hmm.
But we have the 1/4 scale TE37 and CE28. Now, I linked the official Raise website, but you can buy these on my ye old favorite Nengun. And they are about $400 plus taxes and shipping, so they will be right around the $500 range by the time they get here to Canada. So these are 1/4 scale. These are like something you would put on your desk. They come in their own fun little cardboard box, just like the real wheels do, and it's just something fun you can keep on your desk or on your desk at home or at work. It can act as like a talking point. I know a few people who work at dealerships who have stuff like this, and it's kind of like a conversation starter. But no, these are really fun. They're cool. They're legitimately just 1/4 scale forged T's and CE28s. If you have kids, you can put them on your buggy. The Lego Technic kits. Now these, you can honestly get them anywhere from like $80 for the more basic ones up to like $600 for some of the crazier ones. Like I got the McLaren P1 Technic kit and it was like $600 after taxes. But they're really cool. They're really intricate. For anybody that's never built one, it's basically, especially if you get some of the more expensive ones like the Lamborghini Cayenne, the P1, the F1 cars, you are basically building that car in Lego. So you assemble like the entire engine, the driveline, the transmission works. You can change gears.
Wow.
When you turn the wheels with the car in gear, it turns the engine and you can see the pistons going up and down in the correct firing order. It's cool. Pretty crazy. And these are really fun to build together too. Like me and my girlfriend built them together. The big kits take like anywhere between 10 and I'd say 14 hours to build, and it's just like a fun little project that you can do together, and you get something really cool that you can display at the end. My two were hanging on my wall. They're also really fun if you like collecting things. Like each one of the Technic kits is serialized, so the serial number is specific to your purchase. And if you enter the serial number on the Lego site, you get like merch related to it. And each one of the kits has like there's the assembly books that tell you how to put it together, but there's like the story of how the kit came to be. And I don't know about anyone else, I'm kind of a sucker for stuff like that. I like reading that sort of stuff, and it's it's just sort of a fun way to spend a day or two, really. Especially if you're on holidays around Christmas time, you have nothing to do on, like, you know, between Boxing Day and New Year's.
When you're not visiting family, you want some downtime, you know, have a cocktail and build some Lego, you know?
Yeah. Okay. This last one, might require a little bit of research, or this might be another one where you tell the person that you want to do this for them and let them pick. But in the $500 range, I think another good gift would just be offering to get their car detailed.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah, that's
right?
pretty
like
good.
Not, like an actual, like, take it to a detailing shop, and, you know, I'm not talking like, you know, paint correct it and ceramic coat it and wrap it, because those are like thousands of dollar packages. But I mean, like, you know, showroom cleaning the interior and maybe like a cut and polish and a wash, and that honestly gets most cars to like 90%.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be
like
very
that'll get
pleased.
most cars to better than how they looked when you picked them up from the dealership.
Oh yeah, people don't realize how bad cars are when you get them from the dealer. So my $500 ones, as we alluded to a little before, kind of stems off of the 250, right? It's an expansion on the 250, because I think if you were to get this lovely Simoniz pressure washer, Nick alluded to the idea of getting a retractable pressure washer hose reel. And in the future, I am even looking at one of these for Father's Day. Thanks, Dad. But it's a good option because it allows you to put your pressure washer on a shelf or on the ground or wherever, mount the reel, and then never have to move the pressure washer, which is great because this one is a great pressure washer, but it's not the most portable. You're kind of lugging it around with it's almost luggage style strap. But adding a retractable hose, that's a game changer, enormous game changer. You are going to be able to just flick it on and get to spraying. And that's the best case. And then cleanup is easy. It retracts automatically. Now that just is back in its reel. You're chilling. $189 on this one. It has decent reviews on Amazon. Probably what I'm looking to buy. And then additionally, if you wanted any more accessories, there is some stuff on Obsessed Garage. If you wanted a new gun, stuff like that. But for this recommendation, we're just doing the hose and the pressure washer itself.
Yeah, the Obsessed Garage stuff is
really pricey.
If you're rolling in it,
yeah,
you can look at the Obsessed Garage stuff. But if you're just, you know, like you want to wash your car from time to time, wash the driveway, porch, whatever, this stuff is fine.
My second recommendation, $500 item. Now, I'm amazed that you didn't recommend this, but for me personally, every single person I know who has a garage, well, almost, maybe there's a few exceptions, they have usually the most ratty tool chest I've ever seen. But not anymore, my friend, with the Husky standard duty 46-inch 9-drawer tool chest at $498. Ooh, we're right there. What I like about the Husky is that it's got that tabletop for, like, to be able to use as like a work surface.
Tabletop is a solid tabletop is that's a good place for a work surface. Because realistically, if you're working out of a half box, you're potentially in a smaller garage, and just having something that doubles as tool storage and workbench is nice to have.
Very nice to have. And this gives the opportunity, if they have, like me, you know, a set of sockets and whatnot, like this gives it a home. You know, this gives it a place where it goes, and all the bigger stuff goes at the bottom. And then, you know, you're happy, you're chilling.
This is a tool home. I had two things that didn't quite make the cut for me, but I still think would be appreciated and are nice.
No, I'm happy to hear the extras. Yeah, go for it.
All right, so my extras are, and I have one of these. I've had it for a few years now. It works wonderfully. You don't need to get this one. If you want to spend a little more, you can get these made by DeWalt, Milwaukee, whatever. They sell them at Home Depot. But a portable cordless tire inflator. This one's on sale on Amazon right now for $70. It's regular about $120, but It's literally handheld. It's got a battery that you charge and you put it in. You can set your pressure target on the pump and you press the trigger and it'll fill it right up to the target. I know for a fact that this pump will fill 4 tires from about 30 pounds to 50 pounds because I use it for storage.
Wow.
Like when I'm getting the cars ready for winter every year. So if you just need to top up your tires occasionally, or you're getting things ready for storage, you just want something to have for an emergency,
right?
It's a good little thing to have. It comes in its own little bag. It's small, it's compact, it'll fit wherever you need it. Yeah, like that's the Amazon one. I'm sure the Milwaukee and the DeWalt ones have their own things. Just know that if you do go with like a Milwaukee or a DeWalt, you do get locked into their battery.
Yeah, like we mentioned with the light.
Yeah, so if you get any more cordless stuff in the future, you're basically stuck buying DeWalt or Milwaukee because they won't be compatible with any other brand's batteries.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one that I had that didn't quite make the cut, but I still think is fun. This is more of an experience. This is something you can do together, or just something you can give your significant other to go out and enjoy. This is closer to the $500 range, but exotic car tour. They can go out and drive Lamborghinis and Ferraris for a few hours, and I know for a fact that these tours drive a little on the spirited side, mostly because I've been in front of them while they were driving. I happened to catch them on one of the drives, and they were keeping a pretty good pace.
Yeah, I think that kind of wraps up the Christmas shopping list.
No, I think we hit a lot of good options and a lot of price points.
Yeah.
You know, you have everything from stocking stuffer to coworker up to, you know, this is your big gift for the year, or you're rolling in it, or whatever it might be.
And daily usable things, you know, that like the mugs. Love that. Really, really great option.
I love top secret mugs.
They're so fucking cool. I gotta buy some for myself, honestly.
You know what it is with mugs? Mugs are like the office flex, and you work in an office, so that that matters.
Oh, it matters big time.
I work from home. It doesn't matter as much to me because I don't have anybody to flex on with my office mug, but to you, that's like a status symbol.